So the next step in some cases will be drip edge. So this goes at the eaves of the roof, which are at the bottom of the roof at your gutter line, as well as up the rakes of your roof, which are up the sides, the exposed sides of the roof system. So, and I say in some cases because you'll notice that you've got good, better, and best options in your quotes. A lot of the times in the good section, you're not going to get this drip edge. It is a good way to save some money without sacrificing the overall quality of the roof system. So this product is here for wind-driven rain is the premise. So as rain drives in, it can't leak into this gap. You know, you're going to have an overhang of shingles, of course, whether you have this or not, but it is there to protect that leading edge on both sides where you're most susceptible to wind-driven rain and snow. I will say that, you know, again, I'm a third-generation roofer. I've torn off thousands and thousands of roofs in this climate zone. I've never seen a roof in any case that the damage on the edge failed a roof system due to lack of drip edge. So most all of your new construction homes, this entire fascia is going to be wrapped completely in metal already anyways. However, if we are talking about our better and best options, in those cases to get the full manufacturer non-depreciating warranties, they will require this product. So while we are confident in a roof that does not have drip edge, that it will last the warranties that we have put onto it, if you want that manufacturer's backing, which in your best versions, the more expensive versions, you obviously do want that. If warranty is a big driver for you, then we have to install this to that manufacturer specification. So again, that's going to go here at the bottoms and up the sides. So I'm going to go ahead and install that real quick. An important thing to note is the drip edge goes first here at the eaves, at the bottom section, because the next thing we're going to be doing is doing ice and water shield and underlayment, which obviously we'll talk about. But as that comes down, it needs to go over the top of this drip edge at the bottom. So as water runs down, you know, it runs down over top of this if you're getting any moisture underneath the shingles. On the rake edge up the side, once we run that ice and water shield, this will actually go on top of that ice and water shield, because again, if water's driving in, it's now on top of this, on top of that ice and water shield, and then it runs down again over the top. So we are just at this point going to install the bottom piece and then move on to our next step. And then we will install the drip edge on the side when we get to that area once the underlayment and ice and water shield and all is put on.